Well, as much as I would like to continue on with our combat upgrade, we've got a lot more pressing issues that we need to deal with. The warehouse is full again, so our couriers are not able to continue working. So I think today we need to upgrade our delivery system, which we will make a start by upgrading our warehouse to tier 5. And whilst I'm here, I will quickly sort the racks, which at least has cleared out some space there to allow them to continue on working. But ideally, we really need the warehouse up to tier 5 so that we can unlock some more storage within it. As well as maybe placing down a few more couriers so that we can get some more couriers working within it. I am counting 7 couriers that we currently have assigned, and because this will become a tier 5 build, we can then have up to 10 couriers working within it. So we need to place down at least another 3 couriers. I am also still debating whether we place in another warehouse or not yet. We do have space over in our agricultural district, but I will wait and see how the upgrade to tier 5 goes with this first, then I will decide. For now though, we will just make a few courier huts here, and we will find them a place to put down, which I'm going to place one here, just at the tail end of our industry district, near some houses, so let's go ahead with this one. The next courier's hut I am going to place here in our agricultural district, right beside Andy's builder's hut. So again, let's go ahead with it. And the final courier's hut, to make 10 in total, I will place here in our educational district, which is still pretty much to be fleshed out. But let's go ahead with it anyway, and we'll upgrade this area at another point. And also, in addition to placing down those new courier huts, I will also come around and upgrade all of our existing ones, which I believe that this is the last courier's hut then. So, what have our builders picked up and how are we getting on? It is Cyrus who has picked up the warehouse upgrade, and he's already made a pretty good start with it. In fact, we are 13% done with this, and just a few more items to go. So the warehouse build is actually a pretty simple one, which is fantastic because we really need the space. Andy has picked up the courier's hut beside her, and because it's a tier 1 build, it's fairly simple to make. The same story with Luella, who has picked up another courier's hut to tier 1. I've seen that Ava and Alia have not picked up any work orders yet, so I will get Alia upgrading this one, and we will get Ava upgrading this one, which they have just picked those orders up, so let's see what's going to be required for them, which so far, nothing difficult there at all. The red clay oak shingle and shingle slabs are the most difficult item on the list. So I am quite happy just allowing our delivery system to get them all of those items for their builds. And as much as I would like to go to hell just to upgrade their delivery system, I have already seen that Cyrus is 50% done with the warehouse here, so I'll stick around to see it completed. I think the upgrade here is mainly just changing over the roof tiles to the green slate, as well as adding in some red concrete and a few more racks. So it's really not a big upgrade to this build, but the additional storage is definitely going to be welcome here. And that's it done. Damn, that was fast. And he has immediately picked up another courier's hut then, so that's perfect. I will let him get on with it. But for us, let's come in and upgrade this build then, which we can do by using some blocks of emeralds, and then coming to the settings tab of the interface and upgrade here. So the racks now should have a lot more storage within them, and we can do this yet again, which will once again increase the amount of storage within the racks. And we can do this all one final time for 3 of 3, which gives us the most space within the racks, and hopefully this is going to be an end to the warehouse is full message. Well, all 5 of the builders are now busy with courier hut upgrades, so whilst they get on with that, let's head over to Hell and see about upgrading them as well. Which again, we will start off by upgrading the warehouse here to tier 5, and Hell only has 6 couriers working for it at the moment, so we need at least another 4 new builds up. Finding the space for said builds though, that's a completely different story. We have enough space to place one just at the edge here of the top end of our industry district, so let's go ahead with that. I can squeeze another one in this area here, just very close to our university. Another one here, just at the other side of our agricultural district, just below our new barracks tower. We will need to replace the walls here, but let's go ahead with that as well. And finally, one just down the way there, beside the house here, which is also beside the builder's hut for this area. This is really tricky finding a place to put new builds down now, but I'm just going ahead with this one. We don't really have too many more builds that I think we need to place down, but real estate is really starting to get pushed here in Hell. But there's 4 new ones for us anyway, so let's get to building. And I can see that Briggs has already picked up one of the courier huts, which I assume is only a tier 1 because these are pretty simple items that go towards it. Benicio has picked up the warehouse to tier 5. This one I'm a bit more interested in. Nothing here that is going to cause us any issue. We are certainly going to get in a lot more racks towards it, and just a few more end pieces, but this is actually nice and simple to make. The rest of our builders here are too busy with other builds at the moment, but I will stick around whoever is doing the barracks one here, just to help them out. Yes, we still don't have this one up and constructed yet, but whatever the other builders need for the warehouse or courier hut upgrades, I will assist them with whenever we get in any requests. So far, all we have requests in for are a lot of books, which they can deal with themselves. Where is this builder for the barracks? Well, I think I have found him. Okay, change of plan. I may just go assist with the warehouse instead. Right then, Benicio, what are we after? How can I help? I really don't need to help, to be fair. The delivery system is bringing them everything they require, and Benicio is straight out here to work. Damn, I do love it whenever they become self-sufficient. Briggs is out here just finishing up the tier 1 courier hut that we have out here at the top end of our industry district, and it's looking not too bad actually. So well done, son. You have got this up pretty quickly. Very, very quickly. I will get him coming straight back out here to upgrade this to tier 2 next, and we will try push those upgrades. Jermaine, how are we getting on? I believe that Jermaine is creating the courier's hut that we have across the way there, just from the barracks, and to be fair, he's making some pretty decent progress with it, so well done, son. I believe that Briggs has picked up another tier 1 courier's hut, which is fantastic, so I will let him complete that one as well, and then we will have 3 of the 4 new courier huts up and constructed for us, because that's Jermaine just finished this one here, and you know what, son? You're coming straight back out to upgrade this one to tier 2 next. I see we have in yet another new builder. We have Liberty over here who is making a bloody mess. Let me assist here very quickly before we go for a warm swim. Right, good job then, Liberty. You continue on. Let's hopefully get this bloody barracks up and constructed finally. Benicio nearly has everything he requires for the warehouse upgrade. Just a few more cyan clay acacia shingles to go. So that's perfect. We will get this up very shortly. Then I can upgrade the rack storage within it. And I can see that Julia has finished whatever build she was doing there and has picked up a courier's hut of her own to tier 2, I believe. Which is fine by me, but I would much prefer getting some courier huts up to tier 5 first of all, then we can upgrade the other ones. Back in heaven, we seem to be making some decent progress with our courier huts here. I believe that Luella is constructing the tier 1 courier's hut here in our educational district, which she is, and she's 44% done with it already. Andy is just working next door to her builder's hut, and we are over 50% complete now with this tier 1 courier's hut, so that is perfect. Cyrus has made a start on his tier 1 courier's hut. We are only 30% complete here, but we are at least making progress with it. Elia has everything that she requires for her courier hut upgrade to tier 5. We are just replacing the roof shingles now with the red variants of them, and we are about 60% complete, with Ava being a very close second just behind her, upgrading the other courier's hut just here as well. She is about 30% complete with this already, so at least the tier 5 upgrades are pretty quick to get. Very quick indeed. Thank you very much, Elia. And thank you, Ava. That's our second courier's hut, now at tier 5. Which is good because we now have 2 couriers at tier 5, which means they can now carry an unlimited amount of stacks within their inventories. Meaning that the delivery system is only going to get faster from here on in. Good work, Heaven. Right, let's pop back over to Hell and see how we're getting on over there. Which we seem to be getting on absolutely fine. Most of our builders are now supplied for their upgrades, including Benicio here. So this warehouse will soon flag off as complete. I just wish I could say the same for the barracks, but as you can see, we are still having some issues over there, and I'm going to assume that she has just fallen into the lava there, but that's good. A delivery man over in heaven has just completed as well. So at least one of our colonies are making some good progress here. Well, maybe that's a bit unfair to say, because at least that's Benicio just upgraded our warehouse to tier 5 as well. So let's get straight into it then, and we can upgrade the storage racks within it, just so that we can hold a bit more items within them. And hopefully that will be all of the storage issues that we're having down here in Hell as well, now sorted for good. Oh, some more netherite scraps. All of our builders, apart from Edgar here in our industry district, are working on courier huts at the moment. I believe that Julia has just upgraded this one here to tier 2, so she can come straight back out and upgrade it to tier 3 next. Jermaine is about 50% complete with the upgrade here to tier 2, so I will let him continue on with it. I believe that Briggs has just finished off the courier's hut here to tier 1, which we need to tidy it up a bit. But at least that is another courier that we have for the warehouse. And we will get him straight back out to upgrade that to tier 2 and beyond. And I can see him working over there at the moment, so I assume he is clearing out the area there for the 4th and final courier's hut that we have here in Hell. And I see some nasties attacking you here, son, but don't you worry, I will take them out. Or not. I will maybe head back out here at another point and assist the builder with clearing this out. Right, how about the rest of us getting on? Jermaine just finished off the upgrade here to tier 2, so we will get him now doing this to tier 3. And I believe that Julia has picked up the courier set here to tier 3 herself and is upgrading it at the moment. There's Edgar just died. He was down here constructing our barracks, which is certainly causing a lot of issues. Definitely need to spend a bit more time out here assisting with this build, but I've got enough on my plate to worry about than that at the moment. No one has picked up a tier 5 courier hut build here yet. We are still working on the 4 of the newer ones that we have on, plus the barracks, so we might not make a tier 5 one here today in hell. Let's go back over to heaven though and see how we're getting on. We seem to be getting on not too bad here. I see that Luella has finished off this one, so we will get her back out to upgrade it to tier 2 next. Andy has finished off her courier set here to tier 1 and doesn't yet have another job to do. So take a guess what she'll be doing next. And I know that Cyrus has completed the one here to tier 1 and is out upgrading it to tier 2 at the moment, so I will just allow him to continue on with that. And Ava and Elia are somewhere at the moment upgrading some more courier huts to tier 5. And if I were to guess, one of them is out here doing this one, which looks very close to being complete. Oh no, it's Cyrus out here upgrading this to tier 5. Okay then, well done son. I have found Elia. She is just at the back of her hut here in our agricultural district, upgrading this courier hut to tier 5. So that's nice and handy for her. And poor Ava is all the way out here at the other end of our civic district, upgrading the courier hut here to tier 5. A bit of a trek for you here, Ava, but at least you are making some good progress with it. Well, I am satisfied that all of the builds here in heaven are being taken care of, and we have definitely upgraded our warehouse and delivery system overall here. Let's maybe just end back over in hell, seeing as I really reckon that they could be doing with all of the help that they can get. But we will eventually get some tier 5 courier huts out here as well, just to help with the delivery system here. Eventually, at least.